Welcome to the Bonus Bone Podcast. We have the whole gang here today. I'm so excited.
What's happening?
My heart is full. We've got Lamont, Tonelli, Baby Huey, Smelly is on the line with us, and I am Chasta. And wow, we haven't had all 5 of us here together in a long time, but we got lots to talk about. We were going to talk about OnlyFans, which I think we should still get to, but let's start with dogs because
Only dogs.
only dogs because okay, so we've all had dogs. Have you ever had a dog,
Nope.
Baby Huey? Never.
Have you ever had a pet?
A hamster.
Does that count? Do we vote if that counts? I don't know.
Hamsters don't count unless, of course, you have to duct tape them together.
Oh my God. What was the hamster's name?
Max.
Max. When you were how old?
Oh, like 8 years old.
How long did Max live in your house before he died?
I do barely a couple years, if that, or a
Really?
year. Like short, it was not that long. I buried him out front.
So he's still in your front yard?
I think so.
Bodies in your front yard.
Max the hamster.
Yeah, the tree to the left of our house.
I have a feeling a hamster would never bankrupt the family, though.
Yeah.
No.
Was
That
Max
is true.
short for maximum penetration?
Oh. That one got Lamont.
That was a good one.
I love how Tonelli throws out a line like that, and he just sits and he's silent giggles. He just
Marinate.
shrugs.
I love that's what they think about.
I know, right? That's where their head goes, so to speak.
Yeah.
Hello. Yeah. So we've all, except for Huey and his hamster, we've all had dogs. The most I've ever had is 3 at one time.
I've just had one at a time.
One at a time.
Yeah.
Tonell.
We've had 2 at a time.
Okay.
Once. And one at a time.
Double
another time.
penetration.
Playing the role of Tonelli.
I like what you think about it.
We've
Smelly
slowly
is coming in
built up
hot
those-
with 5.
Yeah, 5, and we've had 5 for some time. And if one dies, I end up with 2 more. That seems to be what always happens. But we're stuck at, well, we got that equilibrium of 5 right now. It's overwhelming.
That is, I mean, there's equivalent dogs to humans in your family.
Yes, and
Yeah, so everyone
feeding
gets their
them
own
costs-
dog.
Feeding them costs about the same. I'm not gonna lie, because my wife
That's-
loves that premium dog food.
Yeah, that's
Wow.
rough.
What do you feed the dogs? I'm just kind of curious. Like, what kind of dog food
He
do
made
you
it
feed
sound
them?
like he was feeding the
Yeah,
family
Well,
premium
your
dog
wife
food.
likes the premium dog food.
What do you
I-
feed the dog?
This is what's funny is I couldn't even tell you the names of it. I take pictures of it, so when I go in
Yeah.
the store, I just look at the picture because I don't know if it was up to me, we'd go to Costco and get Kirkland dog food
Yeah.
for everybody.
High quality.
They all have these special issues that require special food.
Yeah. I don't want to be a Debbie Downer here, but we did the special food too that cost us an ungodly amount of money, and our dog still ended up with cancer and still died at 10.
Right.
So,
Yeah.
I'm not saying don't do it, but it's definitely not, I don't know, it's not foolproof, unfortunately.
I did have a dog, and this was the one I was talking about earlier, Weinstein, named after Harvey Weinstein.
Before,
You should probably
okay,
say,
this was a problem dog, was it?
Yeah, he was a problem dog. We got him in 2010,
Yeah.
but he only ate raw meat. So we had to go to like a butcher to get raw meat. And I was like, this is killing us. This is ridiculous.
Yeah.
So
He's
we
probably
tried
eating better than you were.
we tried to transition him to dog food, and that gave him excessive diarrhea
Yep.
nonstop. And we had to decide what was worth the financial aspects of it or the diarrhea. And we just kind of rode that line for a while. Once you got too tired of the diarrhea, then we'd go to the raw food.
I mean, the cleaning carpet bill alone must have been outrageous.
He's got a
We-
retainer on the guy.
We had
really?
to stay
Yeah.
at my parents' house once while we were getting work done on our house, and he diarrheaed in my mom's house. And my mom has that white glove type of house.
Oh,
Yeah.
Now, here we are. It's almost 10 years later, 11 years later. Every time they get their carpet cleaned, it brings up those enzymes so you could smell the diarrhea.
Oh, my
Oh,
God.
Oh, that's brutal.
the
I think you
carpet
need a
dries.
new carpet cleaner.
Oh, seriously.
No,
though.
even they
How about
say
just a new carpet?
Yes, exactly.
that too.
that.
That's
I'm not
brutal.
paying for that.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Well, especially with 5 dogs, what's the point? So do you have peers and poopers right now amongst the 5?
Right now we have. Okay, God, I forgot we were talking about that before.
Yeah.
We had a problem. I call him the Forrest Gump of dogs.
Uh-huh.
He's smart and dumb at the same time. Smart and dumb.
Okay.
And he loves going bathroom in the house. He'll go 6 to 10 times a day.
My dog did that too. He
Bentley
would
did
spend
that?
12 hours outside. The moment I let him in, he'd take a big crap on the carpet. I'm just like, are you kidding me?
Oh, that sucks.
Yeah.
And then it was a lot of it was he was a puppy, and then it's just like, well, we got to get him neutered, and got him neutered. And then after a year went by, it's like I can't live like this anymore because my whole life revolved around cleaning up after. And same with my kids.
Yeah.
So we sent him to this 3-week intense boarding school for working with those types of issues.
How much did that cost?
$3,000.
Oh,
For 3
my
weeks?
God.
You know, we're always talking about the jet ski
Yeah.
line of
that
finance.
was recently, right? that
this is another thing that
$3,000.
just kind of came in. Yeah, this happened a month ago, and when this dog was gone, I felt like my life was so much better, and that's what made it worse. You know,
Oh.
it's like, oh, I love the fact that this dog isn't here.
But it took your jet ski money.
It took the jet ski money. It took a lot of money, and when we picked it up, he's doing very well now. But that first day back, the first thing he did was shit on the floor and pee on the floor within like 10 minutes. And I was like, oh my God. Because I told Lamont, I go, if he does that right away, I'm going to throw myself out a window.
Yeah.
You obviously didn't mean that.
Right.
$3,000. And he comes up. Well, you're
Brutal.
making an argument to have a hamster, I guess, right? By the
If I
way,
would've
do you
not-
go ahead.
No, if I would have, no,
He's so
this whole
pissed.
dog thing, it just happened, and it keeps going, and it won't stop, and it'll never stop. It's my family loves dogs. That's all I can say.
Well, it's
I mean,
certainly never going to stop if you get 2 for every one that dies.
Yeah. No, you're screwed.
I would like to say, honestly, I love dogs too, but I like the dogs that don't do anything but lay there. I don't like dogs. All of our dogs have special needs. I'm like, how did this happen?
You like your dogs like you like your women then, huh?
Oh, wow.
The dog that pisses and shits all over the house replaced a dog who had an oversized vagina and couldn't stop leaking urine on the floor. And I felt like we traded one urinary problem for another, you know? It's like
Yeah.
I'm cursed with it.
We used
And
to
the
have a
one
dog that
before
would pee when it was
Weinstein,
happy.
You know, the Weinstein was a shitter. So I had shitter, then a urinator, and now I got both. Like rolled into one.
Do you guys remember, and you'll have to remind me why we had mice in the studio. We had, when Sully was here, when we were in the old building.
Yeah.
Remember, we brought you guys had me go buy a mouse, 2 mice, I think.
Yeah.
If I remember right. What was the point? Where were the mice supposed to go? Oh,
Like-
I remember. They were supposed to lick cheese off Sully's nipple. That's
Yes.
what it was.
Yes.
And I was supposed to hold it. Danielle was here at the
Yeah.
time. Remember our intern Danielle?
Right.
We can't have interns anymore. I wonder why. But she was supposed to help too. And then the mice were going everywhere. Do you realize I ended up with those mice as pets?
You did?
Did you really?
Yeah. Where else? No one else thought of the mice after the day.
I never knew that.
And so everybody was like, "Okay, fun stunt, good
Yeah.
day on the air." And
I
then
would have
was
given
like,
them, if I would have known that, I would have made Sully take them home.
I know we should have, but no, I ended up with those damn things in my guest room for like a year after that.
Wow.
And then I gave them to a friend whose kids wanted them. But yeah, I didn't think anybody even realized that I
I
got
Incredible.
had no idea.
No,
I got
no,
2
no
pets
clue at
out
all.
of that day.
Yeah.
Nobody else.
What was it
thought.
like having mice as pets?
So loud.
What?
So loud.
Oh, come
And
on.
I
stinky,
swear
too?
to God, they're nocturnal. And so they would just be in the wheel all night long. Tick, 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 all night long. That's why, because they were in the regular part of our house. And Jay and I were like, this is freaking crazy. So we
Yeah.
had to put them in my mom's room. It's our guest room, but we call it Rooney's room. We put them in Rooney's room
Yeah.
and close the door so that we could sleep. This was pre-COVID.
That is a great friggin' story.
Yeah, I didn't
had
think any
no
of you
idea.
knew that. Yeah.
No idea.
No one else thought about where the mice were going but me. I was like, well, I guess I just adopted 2 mice.
Did you name them?
Yes, I did. And I don't remember. It was like...
I'm very disappointed in myself right now. Why did we have the mouse eat off his nipple? We should have done balls.
Yeah.
I'm so grateful you didn't.
Yeah.
Because he was sitting in the studio shirtless.
Yes.
He was in the
Yes.
studio shirtless a lot, oddly
Right.
enough. We were just talking about my bra situation. I have an uncomfortable bra on today. There's the backstory. But we also had Sully put on my bra, which, by the way, was too small for him.
Yes, it was.
It was
With
a
his-
C cup.
And I still have pictures of that.
And I burned that bra afterward. Yes, we do have pictures. Okay,
Yes.
so we segued from pets through a bra into OnlyFans. So, Smelly, you have a hypothetical question for us about OnlyFans. Set us up here because only your brain thinks this way.
Well, it's a thinker. Okay? It's a hypothetical thinker.
A dilemma.
A dilemma,
Yes.
okay?
It's a hypothetical about who you would choose to help out financially. Okay?
Okay.
And like I said, it's spiritual, so you may need to
Spiritual.
Yes, you may need to meditate on this, Chasta.
Okay.
And it's something that the Bone audience can ponder as well.
Okay.
Okay, so let's say your daughter, we'll make her grown because for the sake of this.
She's
20.
an adult daughter.
Adult
She's 20
daughter.
years old.
She's 20 years old. Give her a couple.
Make her 21.
Yeah.
Be on
Let's
the
make
safe
her
side.
21.
I like that. I like that. Yeah.
So you have
Fully
a
an
young
adult.
young 21-year-old daughter,
Okay.
and your daughter is in deep financial trouble. Deep enough where they could already end up bankrupting themselves, destroying their credit for years, homeless, penniless,
Right.
just the worst, okay?
Okay.
Now your mom, on the flip side, is also in that same financial hole. So you have the financial means, you have the money to help only one.
I see
Your
what
grown
this is.
child or your mom, your daughter, or your mom. And whoever you don't help is going to start a full-blown, explicit OnlyFans so they can earn money to live. So
So dark.
This is a slam dunk for
God.
me.
who do you choose to help, and who
Yeah.
would you push into starting an OnlyFans? Now,
Hold
remember,
on. You guys are all thinking this is a slam dunk.
This is
Yeah,
slam
oh, yeah,
freaking
totally, yeah.
dunk.
I think so.
First
very
off,
easy, yeah.
I give the money to my daughter.
Exactly. Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Tonell.
And you'd have your mother start an OnlyFans?
Damn right. As a matter
I'd
of
go
fact,
the other way.
Okay, so you thought it was a slam dunk the other way.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
no, the daughter has a full life ahead of her.
Yes.
The mother near the end, what does she care if someone takes beef shots of her,
Right.
right?
Yeah, her
Thinking-
reputation's already
Right?
But I'm
gone.
thinking, who's going to make more money?
Well, let's say they
Well,
can make the same amount
there's
of money
fetishes.
because there's a
Now
lot
you're
of
putting
sickos
conditions
out
on
there.
Yeah, but there's fetishes. Smelly's right.
Yeah.
I mean, don't think that that's not a thing.
I would personally help my hypothetical daughter
Yeah, me
Yeah.
too.
because, just like Lamont said, she has her whole life ahead of her. This could screw up the direction of her life forever.
Reputation.
And
Yeah.
the amount of
It could
money.
open up a whole new stream of revenue for her. That's a lifelong.
No, but it's like
That's true.
But
this is something that this could destroy her life. And young people are into freaky stuff, so you know it's going to be the worst
Yeah.
type of OnlyFans.
No.
Here's-
And I'll tell you, the way to think about this is you have to get the mother to do it. Because if the mother is a little old anyway, near the end of her life, you might inherit that money.
Oh, I didn't think about that.
Always thinking.
What a
Also-
shameful.
but also, you're
Yeah.
in charge of your child, like responsible for their well-being.
Right.
I would
Right.
think your priority should be your child.
Oh, because even though they're an adult, you're directly responsible
Yeah.
for raising
And-
Your parent, yeah.
They
And
were
I will
responsible
give
for
you another situation that the mother might actually make more money. Okay? The younger generation, no hair down there. The older generation, guarantee mom's got a big bush.
Oh,
She
my
can make
God.
extra money from the fetish of shaving her bush on OnlyFans.
Do not make me think of any of
Probably
our
looks
Selling
like
the money.
Everest.
So I think that my mom doing OnlyFans would be great because
Yes.
it'll be very vanilla. Okay, she's probably just doing missionary. Okay, she's not doing bukkake stuff.
Oh,
It's
God.
straight-
Well, hold it. I've seen your
missionary-
mother. I would pay for bukkake stuff.
Oh, my God.
You know what? Just to help your mom, Lamont, I would
Yeah.
subscribe to her page.
Oh,
Just because I want to help. So.
See,
Out of
we
the
give
kindness
till
of
it
your heart.
hurts, people.
wow. That is.
But that's the hypothetical. I mean,
Okay, I have
Right.
you can only
questions.
save one. You can only save
Okay.
one.
Is your mom in charge of her own camera work? Because if that's the case, my mom's never going to figure it out. I got nothing to worry about.
Right.
Right?
Especially if she has Parkinson's. Then you're not going to see anything.
Let's
I
just
think we
say
lost
one of her-
Chasta. She disappeared from the screen.
One of her girlfriends from Bingo is running the camera.
Wow.
Oh,
Just saying.
One of her friends from my mom plays poker,
okay.
which in this scenario,
Right?
Well, that
Don't
kind of
even say
works
it.
out.
the jokes write themselves sometimes.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess I'm gonna agree with the daughter. I think Huey makes a very valid point. Like that is my direct responsibility.
Right?
My mom, her responsibility was to raise me, and so the fact that I would
Can cast her aside, even though she's your best friend in life.
and she is like my mom
Yes.
really is.
Right.
Like she will literally crawl under a rock thinking about this concept if she's watching this.
Yes.
But your parents, don't they say, like, I brought you in this world, I can take you out?
take you out.
So theoretically, your mom is in charge of their own situation.
Of her own
So
destiny.
it's easier to break away. But like you said, the child.
Wow, that's going deep.
And
Your
it's deep.
mother threatened to take you out?
Oh yeah, are you joking?
Oh, yeah.
That was like her
I
number
know,
one
right?
line.
Yes.
I brought you into this world. I'll take you out.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, totally.
Huh.
Truthfully,
Never
you're
heard
gonna
that
have a
before.
broken-
My
you're gonna
mother
have
was a
broken
saint.
Heart. You're gonna
Yeah.
have a broken heart regardless. So it's like
Smelly,
which one
pile
No,
it
not
on.
really.
No.
which one breaks your heart the least?
Depends how much money my mom brings in.
Tonelli is saving Elsie, aren't you? You're choosing your
Oh,
mom on this one.
absolutely.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I can. Yeah, I mean, she's a saint. She's also famous. She has a street named after her in San Francisco. For God's sakes, you can't ruin that legacy.
Right.
So I understand. I get your point over there. I do.
Thank you.
Yeah.
The funny thing is, if you flip this and made like a son and your dad, then it's no longer heartbreaking. It's kind of cool. Like if
Like
your dad
most
did
things.
OnlyFans.
Now, if that's the case,
Yeah.
I would definitely help my son. I have to be careful, but my dad was a playboy,
Right.
so
Right.
he'd be all.
So he's
going
going to be doing it anyway.
He would be all about it. The fact that
Accidentally leave the webcam on.
Yeah, the fact that he could make money out of it, he'd be like, sign me up. What? Are you kidding me? This is a man who, in his mid-40s, he married a 22-year-old. That was my stepmom. And
Wow.
I was like...
Good for him.
How old was I? I was like 10-ish.
Okay.
I mean, my brother at the time was...
She could have been your older sister.
Oh, yeah. My brother was like 15.
Yeah.
That must have been awkward for him.
Do you still talk to the stepmom?
No.
No?
We're Facebook friends.
You
but
are?
Yeah. No, we don't talk on the
Make sure
regular.
you
Do
put a
you
link
think
to
she
this
would have
post.
done an OnlyFans page?
She could. She's
Yes.
stunning.
Really?
Oh yeah. Oh, I mean, stunning. Like she had a rack too.
Really?
Yeah, she. I remember. Okay, so we're going way back. We're in like the late '90s at this point. I think mid to late '90s. So she did like the glamour shots, but like the full body glamour shots in the bikini and the whole nine.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
Do you still have those pictures?
I do.
Oh.
Oh,
Somewhere.
wow.
Yeah. Yeah.
Can we see them sometime?
Yeah. You guys are creepy.
That would make great content.
I really
Oh yeah,
would.
I'm sure she would love it. If she's watching this clip on social media, she's like, "Don't you dare!" Actually, you know what? That's not true. I'm sure she's probably pretty damn proud of how she looked because she was a hottie, is a hottie. My mom
Get
used
on
to
the drunk
refer
driving
to
show.
her as
The drunk driving show.
my mom used to refer to her as Barbie.
Oh, is that right?
Well, yeah, because I
Yeah,
mean,
That's what
after-
she was.
Well, she was. She did
Yeah.
look like a dark-haired Barbie for sure. Yeah, so my dad would have been like, "Don't even worry about it, baby. I got it. Don't even
Yes.
worry about it." And I can't imagine Cody doing that.
No.
See, it's easier for me to think about a hypothetical girl.
Wait
because
till
I
he's
don't have a girl.
21.
But yeah, but what I can't see, I can't. I cannot. No,
No.
Your baby.
he is going to be perfect. He
See?
will never
But
break my
also-
heart.
I know that you have relatives, whether they be nieces or whatever, that you feel strongly about that would break your heart.
I'm sitting here thinking of Michaela and Sydney right now. But they're so perfect, they would never do anything like that.
Uh-huh.
Remember, they're in deep financial straits.
Deep financial
deep is
stress.
deep?
Like,
Like, dude.
there's no way
Life
out
debt.
except.
Well, Chasta, what's my all-time saying? Everybody's got a price.
Everybody does have a price.
Yep.
How bad would you have to be financially to go on OnlyFans? Personally.
I'm actually starting one, but it's like for something different.
Oh, then is that
Like-
where you're painting your butt?
Are we can we talk about this publicly?
Yeah.
No,
No?
there's a couple of different variations of what.
Oh,
I
you have a
plan
couple
to
of
do.
accounts. Okay.
Yeah. One would be like because I have this bubble.
Well, you're
butt.
giving away your
Oh.
million-dollar idea here,
All right,
though.
let's save it.
Okay. He's very
We'll wait
proud
for
of
the
his
right
bubble
time.
butt. Okay.
Well, he works hard on his bubble butt.
Yes.
Bubble butt. Bubble
Like a
butt.
Kim Kardashian, but it's all natural.
It is. There's no filler in the butt.
The real deal.
Yeah, but we can't talk about that because one of the whole purposes is that
The whole.
no, one
purpose.
of the whole purposes.
Yes.
How many innuendos can we put into a podcast? This is the real question. I hope somebody's keeping count. Bing, bing. Is that you're anonymous, right? Like people won't know it's you when it happens.
No, I don't
right?
care.
Oh, you don't care?
No, how are you supposed to make money if you can't market it? You know.
Right.
You can market your butt. without
Well,
your
the
face.
thing is, I think
I hope
everybody-
it's up during the drunk driving show.
Oh, wow.
I know
Could
that
you
everybody
imagine?
would know. They'll know that it's all in good nature and fun. It's not like
Mhm.
I'm putting a fish up my ass or something, you know? That's like
Everyone's got their price, Smelly.
You did drink panty sludge, for God's sake.
Yes.
So don't act like you're above things.
Right.
Come on.
Yeah.
You see his face.
Yeah.
He's like, yeah. Okay,
The best
well, let
part
us know
is
when
he
that
drank panty sludge because the end goal was to get that jet ski,
happens. Which the dog took his money.
which the dog took the money. We've gone full circle
The
on
really
this.
have.
never-ending jet ski
that,
story.
and I mentioned it last week on the podcast. I had jet ski money set for my birthday weekend that I lost because
sorry,
it
Mom.
was
And you were going to go
non-refundable.
jet skiing.
but
for
you had
all
COVID.
day, like 8 hours.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
8 hours in Mission Bay.
And you caught COVID.
Yeah.
And then where'd the money go? Probably to help you get to and from San
I
Diego.
get like a portion of it to a credit for a future rental, you know?
Oh, okay.
But I mean, I don't
It's
know when
always
I'm
next
going to
year.
have the time to go there again, you know? I mean,
Yeah.
I go there all the time, but like not in jet ski weather.
Oh, God. All right. Well, now your new goal. We'll leave you with this, that your OnlyFans needs to be up by the Do Not Drink and Drive show.
Yes.
That's a tall order, but okay.
You can make it happen.
Yeah.
Start showing that ass.
And in the
Turn
meantime,
into
everybody
Pacino.
can let us know what they would do with their daughter or their
All
mom.
right.
What
All right. So
decision
vote.
they
There you go.
So vote. Daughter. You're helping the daughter. I'm voting.
I
Daughter.
helped the daughter.
Daughter.
Mom.
Huey, daughter, and Tonelli, mom. And so I find it fascinating that you were all like, no brainer, but you went the opposite directions. But I so see that with you and your mama because she's a sweetheart. Yeah.
Oh, because he hasn't got a daughter.
Exactly.
Just pretend you have a daughter. Paulina.
Paulina. Paulina's
smell a
going
new
on her
character.
own.
Paulette.
She's on her,
Paulette Tonelli.
she's on her own.
Yeah.
Pauletta. Make it a character on the show, Smelly.
We would do a duet OnlyFans page on how to shave mustaches.
A manscaping OnlyFans with Tonelli.
And my daughter.
And your
And his
hypothetical
daughter.
daughter.
Yes. Shave
Have you ever
mustaches.
taken 23andMe or Ancestry, Tonelli?
No, I haven't.
Are you kidding? He's such a
No.
conspiracy theorist. He
It's
was
just another way for the man to get your information.
No,
See?
and I agree. But what if that's how we found out there was a young Tonelli gal out there?
It
Yeah,
happens,
there might be.
Right?
it
Yeah.
happens all the time.
Yeah.
All the time.
Smelly, you won't take one of those tests, though.
Oh,
And
no.
find out I'm not Italian.
Can you imagine? How sad would your heart be?
I think it would be kind of interesting.
It
Check
would
it
be,
out.
It would be okay. Do it.
Yeah.
You should do it.
No, I'm still too.
Didn't we talk
Conspiracy.
about doing that where we would get the company to give us all packets of the test for the show?
We, Lamont and I did it.
I did it.
Yeah, we did it.
Yeah.
Several years ago, we had an endorsement with. It was 23.
That's
Oh,
where we
yes.
get the Neanderthal thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Oh,
where
that's
that came
right.
from.
That's when I found out 86% Neanderthal.
And
Hence
no
all the
one was
Neanderthal
surprised.
jokes.
Yeah,
Yes.
I
exactly.
can't believe I forgot that.
Wait, Smelly, you wouldn't do one?
Mm-mm.
Why? Conspiracy theory?
There's
gonna-
just a lot. There's nothing good that could come out of it. That's all I'm saying. There's
Really?
nothing good.
You got some skeletons. You're afraid about to fall out of your
No,
closet.
it's other people in my family. I don't want to know.
You know?
Find out who he's related to.
Oh no!
Yeah.
You went to the darkness.
Yeah.
Immediately.
Yeah.
I don't need to know of any unnecessary brothers or sisters out there, you know.
Gotcha.
I gotcha. Okay, that's
Yeah.
fair. Huey, would you do one? Have you ever done one?
No, I've never done one. Maybe. I'm with Tonelli. I am kind of concerned, like your info being
And
out
afraid the
there.
government's going to hunt you down?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not.
Probably out there anyway already.
But no,
Yeah.
but
As much as we're online, I mean,
If you look at it,
Yeah.
23andMe, you could go and Google it right now, is going through a bankruptcy, and they're going to be selling all that DNA to somebody.
Lamont and our faces.
Doesn't bother
Well,
me.
What are
Right?
you gonna do if
Yeah.
they clone me? Do I get my own clone? Because I could definitely use her
Yeah.
for sure.
Or
Probably
they can
not.
plant your DNA on some crime scene.
Well, they do that already, though.
What?
What,
No.
plant
They-
DNA?
Well, not plant DNA, but they can find out, like, who a murderer is by going through the friggin' family.
Yes, that's true,
Yeah.
but not the planting part. That's terrifying.
Yeah.
Oh, by the way, new episodes of Unsolved Mysteries came out. Very excited. Started watching it last night for spooky season. All right, well, that's a good hypothetical. So we got 4 daughters and 1 mom. Leave your comments down below. If you're watching on YouTube, we want to hear from you. Smelly, thank you for your
Or
weird
better
brain.
still, if your daughter has an OnlyFans page or your mother, we'd like to hear from you as well.
Yeah.
That's a great point.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Please promote them. We'll go check it out.
Yes.
Only if they're 21 and over.
Right,
Mama Bear
exactly.
over here.
Yes.
All right. Well, thank you guys for being here. Connect with us everywhere you listen to audio, or if you are listening and you want to see this S show, you can connect with us on YouTube. And Baby Huey still has the giggles. Just find us 107 of the bone.
When Paul said it, like, I'm not Italian, so I was looking up what nationality is Ben Kingsley.
And what nationality is he?
He's half English, half Indian.
Oh, okay.
So just
The funny thing is, as we were doing this, I just got an email from 23andMe. My
you
phone
really?
is listening. There it is, top email.
Oh, my God.
Just came
That's
through.
Oh, that is so
My phone is
scary.
listening. I haven't had an email from them for like 3 years.
That's weird. See, they're going to combine it. They're going to combine AI and put it into clones, and we're all,
Right.
that's how it all goes
We're done.
down. That's it. All right, you guys. Thank you for being here. Love to you all. We'll talk to you next week. And thank you for our guest, Ben Kingsley,
Yes.
who's on the line here. Baby Huey's he's so proud of himself. All right, bye, guys. Bye.
See ya.
Bye.